Dokkan battle video. So we have another new category added to the game, along with the introduction of Dokkan Fest Trunks right here. Now this category is called Entrusted Will. So I mean, it's just like Entrusted Will, Connected Hope. Like it's like, you know, very vague, very similar sort of categories and stuff like that. The thing about Entrusted Will is this basically will encompass most future Trunks units. And then a lot of like, you know, like powerful like Gokus and stuff like that are on here. Like you do have AGL UI Goku is on here, right? LR Namek Goku is on here. So you have two of the, you know, like really the top class of the game is on this category, which is good. You know, with character, Namek Goku is a character that Dokkan, you know, probably would go back to the well for quite a bit. Same with a lot of the UI Gokus and stuff. The Super Saiyan 2 Gohans are all on here, right? I actually think that we could get like a new version of Super Saiyan 2 Gohan from both the BoJack movie and from the Cell fight. I know it seems ridiculous, but Super Saiyan 2 Gohan from the Cell fight is actually sort of like, because it's like, yeah, this guy does transform. I mean, he can, but you don't really see this guy too often, you know, really explode onto the scene. So, like, I think we would get new versions of both of them. This character doesn't actually even have a Dokkan Fest yet, currently, right? This Gohan. There is no Dokkan Fest of this Gohan from the BoJack movie. So I do think we would see that probably happen at some point. Trunks as a character is something that's always going to be getting, you know, more powerful and stuff like that. I think Spirit Bomb Sword Trunks is something that could get an LR at some point, right? This moment right here when he finishes off Zamasu, sort of, I guess. This could definitely get like a newer or a better card or something like that. I certainly would say so. Just there's a lot of versions of Trunks too. I think Super Trunks, right? Super Trunks does have a pretty, you know, I mean, it's a good fight with Cell. I feel like Super Trunks could get a Dokkan Fest, potentially. Remember that Super Trunks, his design is actually the inspiration for Broly, too, right? So, I do think we potentially could see Super Trunks Dokkan Fest. That will power up this category in the future. We have a lot of other characters. Gotenks is probably one of the characters that I think like deserves an LR that doesn't have one. Actually, both Gotenks and Ultimate Gohan. It is pretty crazy that neither of these characters, it's not like just like an LR Ultimate Gohan, or like an LR Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, right? Both of those characters definitely deserve LRs. I think we would see them probably sooner rather than later, right? Like an LR Ultimate Gohan, by the way. Could you imagine how much he would impact the game with all the different categories Gohan is on? Like, it would be very impressive. I definitely would be very down for an LR Ultimate Gohan. Who else is on here, right? So we talk about Super Saiyan, like the Gotenkses. There's all of the Trunkses are on here. Piccolo from the Cell Saga. We currently don't have a Piccolo from the Buu Saga, which is weird because in terms of characters, right? Like Piccolo is like one of the top 5 characters, like most like relevant, most screen time characters in the Buu Saga. Piccolo is, right? Like Piccolo has such like. At the start of this, he's there, right? He gets turned to stone by Dabura. From the second Buu kills Dabura, Piccolo is like damn near the main character of the show until probably Buu like absorbs him, right? Because Piccolo is at the forefront because Goku goes back to Otherworld, right? Gohan is training with Goku back in Otherworld, and it's like Piccolo is sort of leading the charge with Gotenks. So it's like Piccolo deserves a Buu Saga unit. Piccolo should have probably been the Buu Saga support type unit, honestly. Who else is in here, right? So we got, again, Ultimate Gohans, all the Trunkses, Namek Piccolo is on here. I don't know that he really matters too much, though, for this. Bardock. Yeah, Dragon Ball Z Bardock is on here. I do think we could see this guy potentially get a Dokkan Fest at some point, Dragon Ball Z Bardock. We do have a Dokkan Fest, like, base Bardock that transforms into Super Saiyan, but that's from the episode of Bardock, right? Not like the Bardock TV special. I think this Bardock definitely deserves a Dokkan Fest, and like an updated animation for like his final, like, sort of like stand against Frieza would be cool. I guess that's it though, right? Garlic Jr. is on here. That makes sense, right? The Universe 6 Namekians as well. I mean, they could potentially get like new cards. They never really have been respected by Dokkan. I mean, their role is not the craziest in the anime, but I mean, it is interesting, right? The entire Namekian race just fuses into these two Namekians right there. That's pretty interesting. But yeah, there's actually not that. This is basically like the Trunks category with a couple of Gokus added to it. We would see how this might look when this guy EZA's in the future. Like, because this guy secretly is on, like, every team. Like, he has so many categories. This Namek Goku, like, he fulfills, like, every single, like, hero category they've got in here. This guy's easy. This is, like, a top, like, 3 future EZA right here between his amazing Link set, where he's got Saiyan Lineage, Prepare for Battle, and Shocking Speed, and just, like, the teams he would affect. If they made this guy the best TUR in the game, it would be, like, the landscape of the game would change, right? Because this guy, like, he would be, like, a must inclusion on just so many teams, right? So, let me know what you guys are thinking. We'll go ahead and hop in. We'll test out the Entrusted Will team with our boy, the new Dokkan Fest Trunks here. Alright guys, so we're here in an event. I just put a lot of the, like some new strong units, you know, some other powerful units. We're just sort of jumping in here with this team. Again, it's going to be very easy to make it work, right? We have a lot of really powerful units around here. I do want to keep this Trunks right here on rotation. I think it's pretty important because the thing about this Tech EZA Trunks is I think he could be very good for sort of like difficult content events. Right, see, like, that's no support right there. 4 million? See, dude, that's a sub. This is what I'm talking about, man, right? Like, when, like, some of these units, like a Dokkan Fest exclusive, like, Kale and Cliff are coming out doing 4 million attack sets. I'm like, ah. And then it's like, people are like, oh my god, that's so crazy. It's like, well, dude, like, it's like new Dokkan Fest. Like, you know, your damage has got to be crazy because Trunks is a sub EZA, dude. Like, that's no support. Like, he's just like, all right, 4 million, here you go. Right? Like, you know, you gotta be doing some shit when you're a new unit nowadays. Because Trunks, what was Trunks' release date? It was like November 17th of 2016? This guy's 1,000 years old, dude. Alright, now we're gonna let my boy Trunks cook. I think that this Trunks is an incredible unit. Boy, this rotation actually is not the best right here. This is what can happen with Namek Goku, right? Namek Goku can certainly struggle with Ki a little bit if you're not fighting extreme class enemies and it's like earlier at the start of the event. Namek Goku does not really build up Ki the greatest. Both Namek Goku and Full Power Frieza can sort of have that issue if you're not running like a support build for them, right? Like Ki can definitely be a problem. But Trunks is really good. Whoa, only 2 hits? What? I was going to say Trunks can be really good because of the way he'll come out and he'll just do 500 attacks, right? I think it's very common for Trunks to do 5 attacks because all you really need is just the RNG for the like, you know, either one of his guaranteed, like, okay, so the way Trunks works, right? He does a guaranteed additional normal, and then I think he's got a 70% chance to do another additional normal, right? And then you have the potential to activate your hidden potentials to someone as well. So, and then if you get 3 attacks, then he does a guaranteed one that's then a 70% chance to super. So it's going to be very common to get all 5 attacks because by the time you do that 4th attack, you probably have the hidden potential system to activate as well. So 4 and 5 attack turns for Trunks are going to be very common, actually. Like, it's not going to be a rare occurrence or anything like that. Alright, so I'm going to leave this Trunks right here. I want him to stay on rotation because that's what would make this Trunks perform at his best, right? Is because he has the 6-turn, 50% attack and defense, like super attack effect build-up. So by keeping him here, he will continue to really build up and look nice. Okay, so Trunks got locked in a slot 2. Not really the worst thing ever. I do actually... I really want to get Namek Goku out of this spot with Trunks. They don't work the best. This is an issue for Trunks specifically, right? Because Trunks does not have whatchamacallit. Trunks does not have prepare for battle, which hurts. Trunks not having prepared for battle. So without having prepared for battle, you know, some mainstays like, you know, Namek Goku, he's not really going to work the greatest with. Now, the good news with Trunks anyway, though, is he attacks so many times, he'll definitely be able to contribute even if we're not able to get the key that we want to. These rotations weren't really exactly what I was going for. Like, I wanted to get my AGL Trunks with the Tech Trunks, and then I wanted to get Namek Goku, probably with LR Gohan. It's not like we're going to be transforming or anything with Gohan, but, you know, the Goku and Gohan, they have all 7 links, right? So, like, they're able to perform well together, I would say. And then Namek Goku's just so crazy, right? Namek Goku's really powerful. I don't know that I would argue Namek Goku over Full Power Frieza, like, pretty much at all right now. But, you know, it is definitely obvious to me that the longer the event goes on, like, the better Namek Goku gets over Frieza, right? Okay, so there, look, I missed, see, this thing with this Trunks, I missed his super attack, but we still super attack 2 times. And he's gonna take double digits right here, because he's gonna take probably double digits, yeah, basically, because he gets so much defense when he super attacks. And then we have this, we have Namek Vegeta right here. So, like, if for whatever reason we would take a lot of damage, like, oh, we're just gonna revive, don't mind me. Yeah, I'm gonna do this, I'm thinking. So if we do this right here, this will allow us to, because again, I want to get Gohan over with Namek Goku, and then I'm probably going to get my AGL Trunks onto this rotation right here. I could transform into Super Saiyan Trunks. I think I probably will put that in this video. We'll transform with him. I've talked about this a lot recently, how it is kind of unfortunate, right? Like, Super Saiyan Trunks, I just feel like there's not really a lot of, like, motivation or reason to transform into Super Saiyan Trunks, right? I feel like you're just better off, like, all the time, like, just staying in base. Only if his transformation can actually, like, you know, get the stun or the seal off. That's, like, the only time I would actually want to transform with Trunks. And, because it's just, the design is just not good. This Trunks, Super Saiyan Trunks would be ridiculous. All they had to do, right, check this out. Very simple. They just had to make it to where he could use his active skill at any time he wants. Which really, that would make sense for this Trunks, because he doesn't fight Frieza or King Cold in base. Because Trunks, the whole thing with Trunks, again, he's from the destroyed future. Trunks doesn't fuck around. He's not like Goku and Vegeta playing with their food and shit like that. Trunks is like, oh, you're a villain. You're going to die. That's it. You're dead. So he goes Super Saiyan right away and kills him, man. Like, that's why I don't understand why he has this weird condition. It's like, you know, he should be whenever you want. If you could transform with him whenever you want, Trunks would be like, maybe, well, he'd be up there as maybe like the best. I might actually like him as the best TU. I think I probably would, because you'd go into Super Battle Road and you could just instantly like seal and stun any enemy of your choosing, like, first turn. And, like, you know, he's, like, guaranteed critting and doing all this other shit. Like, I don't know. Yeah, I think if Trunks' condition was turn 1, I probably would like him as the best TUR in the game. Because, again, he is very good. So, but it's just, it's the quirks in his design. It's the same guy who made this Trunks. It's the same guy who made, like, Super 17 or something like that, for sure, right? I'll probably transform with Trunks when we get back around onto the other rotation. Again, I'll get him linked up with that Tech Future Trunks EZA. And we'll probably go ahead and transform with him right there and sort of let them go to town. Then, of course, we have Tech Ultimate Gohan on here. Probably, man, it's so hard. What do you say about Tech Ultimate Gohan? The most valuable unit in the game's history, the best designed unit in the game's history. Like, all those type of, like phrases, like, that all works with him, right? Like, he is just Tech Ultimate Gohan is just the GOAT. Like, that's how I would call it. We'll do this right here. This looks, I'll do this. No, we'll do this because we're going to get the other Trunks back on rotation in a second here. So we'll do that. Do I want to transform with this Trunks right here? I think I will transform with this Trunks. Let's just go ahead and transform with him. Sure, why not? Let's go ahead and get this in here.
初めから全力でかかってくるんだな。スーパーサイヤ人は孫悟空さん一人じゃない。ここにもいたということだ。
Alright, so there our boy transforms. Yep, but notice Broly cannot be stunned or sealed or any of that stuff doesn't work. It is very unfortunate, right? That they have these sort of like, oh yeah, you know, turn 7, you can activate the active skill. And these stuns and seals. Yeah, how great. Yeah. This really awesome ability to stun and seal on turn 50 million, man. One thing, like, especially with this team that I am noticing, it is definitely a detriment that he is not, like, he does not have prepare for battle. Oh, this is going to do a lot of damage. Oh, could we get the revive with Vegeta? I think we could revive with Vegeta. This is going to do a lot of damage because I didn't super attack with him. Yeah. Oh, no, we're not. I don't think we're going to get the revive. Damn it. Yeah, we're just above 30% HP, and this rotation is not going to take this rotation is not taking damage, man. I want this Gohan to super attack as well, so I'm going to give him that. Yeah, okay. We're close. We were close to being able to get the revive exchange, right? That's the thing, is that the HP threshold, it's very tight, right? 30% is tough to get under, like, you know, at will, right? Like, it's not easy to just, like, always jump down there. 6.85 for Namek Goku. Yeah, the thing about Namek Goku is he doesn't really, like, if you're gonna run these two together destroy long events. I think AGL LR Gohan has aged, for sure, right? Like, definitely he's aged. But, like, it's more so just at the start of the events. If you're going into a long event, like, AGL LR Gohan will still perform at a high level, for sure, right? Like, we jump in here, and, you know, he's been super attacking the whole fight. You know, he's going to be rocking his 500k plus defense and shit like that towards the end of the fight. Like, he's going to be fine against, like, some of these tougher bosses at the end right here. Okay, oh, damn it. No, I want this Trunks to continue super attacking to keep that defense built up. All right, let's go ahead and transform with this guy right here. So we'll have both of the Trunkses transformed. Yeah, again, I am noticing, however, that his lack of prepare for battle is hurting with this team build, right? Why did they, dude? I don't understand why they, like, what were they thinking giving him shocking speed over whatchamacallit? I don't understand why they gave him shocking speed over prepare for battle. It just doesn't make any sense, right? Like, that's like, if I was actually, oh, record, great. If I was to actually talk about, like, the biggest problem with this Trunks, that would probably be it. I don't understand why the cord disconnected. But yeah, not having prepare for battle is an annoying aspect, I would say, of this Trunks. It's definitely hurting him out quite a bit here. Okay, does that Trunks, does he guaranteed crit even if he doesn't super there? Oh, interesting, okay. Alright, hopefully this Frieza does not, okay, good, he doesn't. Let's put, what's the Namek Goku's defense looking like right here? 400, huh? Alright. Go ahead and do that. Yeah, because look, dude, look at Trunks. Like, Trunks is just sort of, like, on his own, like, on this team right here. Like, he's not really working well with a lot of these characters. A lot of the better characters that we want to run, he's not really working that well with. He'll work good with Tech Ultimate Gohan because they've got Saiyan lineage. Just like, we need, like, Saiyan lineage characters and Royal lineage. Those are the ones. Not really, like, prepare for battle, but again, that's the best units on the team. Like, they're all prepared for battle, right? Like, Namek Goku, you know, EGL Gohan, I wouldn't consider him one of the best units on the team, but, you know, he's up there. I mean, I guess the good thing is that EGL UI Goku does have both, right? He's got shocking speed and prepare for battle. So that, oh my god, Namek Goku, goodbye, Frieza. Well, that full heals us. Yep, back up to full we go. Yeah, so it's like, these are the units that are going to work well with this Trunks, right? And then we're able to look like this. Yeah, even these two, they've only got, it's just Royal lineage. Ah, dude, that not having prepare for battle, it's pissing me off, actually. I don't know. Maybe we'll just get to like right here. I think we'll probably get this super attack by our boy AGL Trunks, and then we'll finish up anyway. So let me know what you guys think of AGL Trunks and his Entrusted Will category team. I mean, it's not the craziest team or anything like that. I think like when comparing like some of these recent Dokkan Fest releases, like I think like, you know, Kale and Caulifla, Trunks feels better than Kale and Caulifla to me. But like Kale and Caulifla have a superior link set. So like they're never gonna have the issues super attacking. Their leader skill is way better, and then also their team, like the bond of friendship category is I think way better than the Entrusted Will category, right? That's definitely like a real thing. But let me know what you guys think about the Entrusted Will category, how it might improve in the future. Thanks guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.